heck did it wind up? Oh, I had one on me already. That's funny. Alright, we'll just put that right here for now. And that will start revealing more of the local area. Now these are still not great, but they're not bad either. So let's get the deposit analyzer. This should be called Copper Outpost 1. Add to existing. Add. No. There we go. Alright, there we are. We'll see what it decides to do with that once it's, whoops. Okay, there we are. Minimize that. Let's get us a nice batch of electric mining drills Mark II. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I can conserve walls by not trying to surround this whole deposit all at once. Let's just make sure these gemstones are in. And we'll just do a nice little diagonal corner here. This is going to get pretty ugly pretty fast because we're not that far from that one base, and it's now going to be getting hit from both sides. So securing the rest of our home base is going to come up on the list now too. And okay, and down. And some of this other stuff we will start looking into mining and bringing back later. Like the rutile there, I believe it's called. Let's do it here. Bring the rail around. Boom, right there. And let's build some walls. Or not walls, gates. Gates. Apparently I did not bring what I need to make them, because I used up all the steel I had on me. Okay, well that's annoying. Well, it'll just be mildly insecure at the moment. Let's just get some gun turrets in then. Turrets. I know I had them. I brought them. They're in the train, aren't they? Yep. There we go. Alright. Okay, a couple here. And we need to make sure we have extras over here. And we'll see. I know these are not clean. These are going to be replaced with a more sensible design later. This is a sort of hey, this is the best I've got right now setup. Okay. All right, let's do it this way. split it. Take it straight under here. 2, 3. Yes, a train has taken too long. Deal with it. I am fully cognizant of that fact, you silly machine. Okay. Power going up. Alright. We are double timing. Oh wow, look at that copper come in. Just a few more of those and that will actually have this outpost pretty solidly supplied. One, 2, 3. Alright, we'll use a splitter to meld the two together. There we go. That should get us a pretty dense... In fact, if we've done this right, we should have nice backlogging happening. Yep, perfect. Oops. There should not be any winding up in the first car. If there is, it means an inserter is in the wrong place. So we'll just do it 4. 4 should do with the speed these things are working. And we'll also, there we go. We can also filter cargoes. So we can pre-designate the train so that it never gets contaminated, because this is a copper train. Now, if I could name trains, that would be even cooler. Now, with stuff like lead going forward, or galena ore, we're going to actually be able to designate split trains if we do it right. Now, let me see. Now, see if this works the way I think it is. Shift right click, shift left click. Perfect. It does work. The system works. Okay. Well then. Get this train loop built. And get this guy back on his schedule. Let's just do the split right here. And then... Dang it. Let's see, can we get rid of all of it? Yes, we can. Alright. Bingo. Okay. Get on board the train, and now we got to deal with unloading. All aboard. Go to the station. Copper arrival. There we go. And next up, we'll be making signals once we have copper established. Which isn't going to be long now. This is also why we're going to start needing the walls here. Alright, so we know that we need to take one out of here, one out of here, and that one is indeed not interacting properly. Okay. Now it's going to need a lot more time to unload, or we're going to double time the unloading, which is I think what we're going to do. Yeah. We're going to need to unload a lot faster than that. So that'll speed up the unloading to double. Okay. Get some more power. 2, 3, 4. Whoops, there goes my monitor as usual, right on schedule. Okay. All right, and these two we're gonna use splitters to bring them together. And then on the other side, we're gonna do the same thing. And then a splitter again to bring them together. Okay, no. Hold on, no, I know where I'm messing up. It's not a splitter to bring them together, it's just simple belt mechanics to bring them together. It's a splitter to bring these guys together. Which will happen right here. Nope. Nope. Nope, that's where it's got to be. Okay. We need these two to merge together in such a way that they're not going to wind up interfering with everything. And I think the easiest way to do that will be to do it this way. It'll look cooler anyways. There we go. Now we have two fully loaded belts coming in to a splitter. Now, are we fully unloading it, or do we have a backlog? Let's take it up to, on copper arrival, we'll take it up to 45 seconds. Alright. Get out of the map mode. Where are we taking it? Right to there. For the moment. Across, and then the next step will be getting the processing back up and running in a more modern manner. So we're going to put that modern copper processing. Well, we might as well just put it right where it is right now. Let's just rip this thing out. We're not going to need... Oh no, we're not going to need these anymore. We're still going to need these belts though, because they're still supplying... Did I grab my electric furnaces? I did. Excellent. It's like I was thinking ahead or something. Okay. Alright, those gotta go. Those gotta go. I might have to move that iron line. Let's see. How are we going to squeeze this in? This is the part I had not figured out yet. It's going to have to go... Actually, it will fit. I just need to... This iron line is the only mess, and that's the one that's going to steel, of course, making it somewhat important. Well, let's see. How do we want to do this? Is there a better way we can do this? Yes, there is. We don't need two ore lines coming in. We can do it asymmetrically. Except it's going to be this ore line we're going to get rid of. And that will leave us enough room for this to happen the way we want it to. So that's the outgoing ore. That's going to get moved. Alright, our first electric Smelting service. We'll get 4 of each. Alright. Now then. I'm guessing that was the hole in my system or something. I'm going to put one right there and one right here. And then we are going to go... How are we going to do this? One there, one there. Wow, okay, and then one there, and then there's going to be a belt paralleling this one. Okay. Let's go get our ore. So there's our first electric smelter. And I'm very excited by this. Of course, now it's going to be electricity is going to go completely insane. So, do we need fast inserters here? I don't think we will. Is it going to process it that fast? We'll find out. So, short-handed outputs, short-handed inputs. Actually, interestingly enough, long-handed outputs, long-handed inputs. This is actually beautifully symmetric. Look at that. The arms. Here we go. Okay. Can easily... Is it keeping up? As long as there's extra, that's all that matters. I think we're good. Let's see how we're doing for power. We are definitely pushing it. Look at that. But we got copper. Copper is coming back. Now, with the last few minutes of this episode, we're going to get the tree farm fixed up or upgraded. Oh, what happened here? We need to put more... These boilers aren't even operating. Yet. We'll keep an eye on that. Okay, but there we go. That is copper in a nutshell right there. On its way back in. Is that going to be enough? It's got to be enough. I mean, that's how much we were running before. It's just going to take a while because it's going to be very rapidly catching up. Tree farms. We need a better tree farm. And by better, I mean bigger. And I think we're going to do 4 of them in one cluster. If we can get this organized properly. Because I have 3 already. And we already know... Okay. One manufacturing site will be able to handle 4 of these farms. I gotta get these out of my inventory anyways. Okay, they apparently do not reorient. Okay, that is interesting. They are what they are, exactly as you see them. Okay, well that's interesting and unfortunate. I was really hoping to not have to resort to having multiple... I mean, robots would make this work really efficiently. Okay. So where can we squeeze this in? I think we're going to squeeze it in... Maybe we should put it up here, up above the ore. I mean, that won't be in our way for a long time. Landfills would be nice to have, though. Why has this one not got any ore in it? Huh, interesting. Or more precisely, why is that one not showing us having anything in it? Mysterious. Okay. Yeah, so the inability to rotate this is really kind of annoying. But I think I know how we're going to do it. We'll just stop replanting. you. Don't need those anymore. Hey, look, inserters research just started back up again. Awesome. Let's research gold processing. Oh, no, we do need to unload it. But it's just going to go into the system and nowhere else. Okay, so next stop, we need to build the other three. And maybe we'll just bring it across here. Can we do that? It's too far. So what we need is... Alright, I got rid of load balancing on that thing. That's okay. We need landfills. So we're going to build landfills. We need to go and hit our stone supply. And say, okay, how many did you actually wind up making? 23. That should be enough for our purposes. Just to build a bridge across to a slightly more out-of-the-way place to make tree farms. Actually, that's where we're going to bring it across, right there. There's our tree farm line. We're really only down to 37 belts? I guess we are. Ah, so fast. Alright, now that that's getting back to normal, tin is fully backlogged. Here's where this is going to come in. And this is going to go here for now. And we're going to actually take it back a little further. Give it one nice big power line. There we go. Now if we do this, we can actually double purpose this as a future load balancer. Of course, that's not going to work the way I wanted it to either. Okay, bring it in here. Let's see how that one works out. See where that winds up. If it winds up on... Yes, that's the way we want it. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, perfect. Now then, belt. We're just going to bring it right under here, and then our tree farms are going to be up here. We're going to have 4 of them. So we're going to go 1, 2. There's not enough room. 1, 2. And 3 and 4. Each one of these getting a buffer. No, yes, it will need a buffer. A small buffer, but a buffer nonetheless. And there's the spot for the 4th one once it's done. Alright, so... Actually, it doesn't even require... Well, okay, the inserters are going to require power. Okay, next... Aluminum. Okay. Now then, the part we need to figure out is where we're going to make these little sapling thingies. And I think what we'll do is we'll make them at this side here in one of these. So part of this one's is going to go, this tree farm's supply is going to go towards making more tree farm germlings. So it'll go onto a belt that will then be split. That splitter will take it around to the factory. And the factory will make more of these. Just like the one below does. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then it'll start with this. And then it'll go... This is the part where I haven't figured out yet. This is actually a little in the way. Let's just move the turret over a little. And a little there. Alright. Alright, it's going to go... Put them right there. Use one little power pole just to... And then we say, you load up first, because you're the top priority one. There we go. And then we're just going to run underground belts to... Should I have given them one more tile? I should have put it down by just one. And we'll put this one right here, just for the sake of planning. Yep. It needs to go down by just one. Okay, let's just take the tin line down a little. And just dump this ore into a furnace somewhere in a little later. Okay, now that that's done, we need to get rid of these power lines. So, one for the belt, one for that. Yeah, that's going to work. Hold on. No, we are going to need one more. We'll give it 3 tiles. 1, 2, 3. The loading belt comes down the middle. And then it goes into here, out from here, out from here. And then this goes over by 1 and under. And then it goes merge belts here. And then with any luck, the rest of this will just take care of itself. One and 2. There we go. So there come the germlings. Now, how much is left on that one? Not much. So it's going to come around to here. We're going to actually have a splitter is what we're going to do. So half of these guys are going to go to there, and the other half are going to go up here, under, up, and around to here. And we should have more of those in a minute. In fact, we're going to just pre-seed the whole system with tons of the darn things, and it should be well and truly overloaded, since the priority is going to go to loading up these 4 tree farms. And then... yeah. So then the finished wood products will go through... whoops. Flamethrower! Thought I'd researched that, but apparently not. Okay. Under we go. And around. Okay, down. Splitter merge. And then the last one's going to come down there. Under. Nope, hold on. This is the part. This is a gap in my planning. We might have needed one more slot. Or we could just take the wood around and make this look really funny. Nope, that's not going to fit either. Yeah, so let's just put the box this in where it's supposed to go. Which is